Hi guys, it's Liv again. How are we all keeping? I hope you're doing really good. So what I thought I'd do is pop on and do another little video for you today. Not only does Sue's Wishes do jewellery, but I also make homemade sun catchers. So I thought I'd just go into a little bit more detail about how I put them together, what I use, and how they look. They're one of my favourites. So if you're interested, keep watching and I will start lining up some stuff now for you. Have a good one. So guys, this is one of the sun catchers that I have made. As you can see, this is obviously the finished product. Love these. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're all part of the calming range of Sue's Wishes purely because of the tranquil kind of colours that radiate when the crystal hits the sun, and it just puts you in such a calming, relaxing mood. It's really good. So I just thought I'd take the opportunity really to go through all of these sun catchers and what I do, how I make them. As I say, full details are on my website, so feel free to have a little look on there. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the actual prism itself, the actual crystal here. As you can see, is absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. So the crystal ball measures at 40 millimeters, and as I say, it's absolutely beautiful when the sun hits it. I'm a massive fan of these. They are just fantastic. Yeah, and then in terms of how I fix the product together, as you can see, there's a hole here at the top here. And I fix it together with the 14 millimeter jump rings, which are suitable for a 40 millimeter prism crystal ball like this. So as I say, they all just fit together. You can get the crystals to have a singular hole, so they kind of have a staggered effect going up, which is probably what I'm going to do next with these. But I just thought, purely for the beauty of them, they're so delicate and lovely. As I say, they are a very simple statement of a sun catcher. The colours are just insane. I just, absolutely love it. So yeah, in terms of the actual fixtures I do here, the small crystals, they are crystal octagon beads and they measure at 14 millimeters. As you can see, this one I'm using as an example is red. Got to love a bit of red, haven't you? It's very vibrant. The colours are just great. I do a full range of colours, which I will show you in a second. I've got the full range here, but again, they are on the website. So I do amber, blue, yellow, pink, black, and peach, and a clear as well. So that is a little bit about that. And what I tend to do as well is fix it with a silver chain. This is that lovely silver chain that I have spoken about in my previous videos. As I say, it's a versatile chain and it does suit this type of beauty really. The chain is very bright, it's very strong, and as I say, it just suits it ever so well. As I say, what I might do actually, I have put pictures on the site, but I'm going to flick across in a second and show you one that's actually hanging up, so you can see when obviously the light hits the crystal, the sort of effect it has. So I'll shoot you over to that video. And it's back again. Hello. So I thought I'd do a little deconstruct as well. For you guys. So these are the jump rings that I was telling you about. These are the 4 millimeter jump rings that I use. And so they are really strong. So once they're on, there's no coming off. And that's what I love about them. So they are very secure. If you knock the sun catcher or if it drops off, it is not going anywhere on these things. Trust me, they are great. Again, the good old silver chain, which I've mentioned in a couple of videos. That's there, so you can see that obviously when it's deconstructed. And these are the colours that I have left, so I've made up the other ones. Unfortunately, I don't have the large 40 millimeter crystal ball prism because they are all made up in the sun catchers. So, but I do have these here to show you. So that's a darker one. I'll do this one. So this one's the green one. So you can see there's 2 holes there. So that's obviously where the jump ring, get my teeth in. The jump ring loops through into the crystal, and then it kind of joins up together. So that is the Suncatchers deconstructed. There's my good old red one. Can't be a bit of red. As I say, the colours are just absolutely stunning. I love them so much. That's like a turquoisey one, which I haven't used yet, which is really sweet. This one is very similar to the blues. I went for a different shade of blue purely because it just gives customer variety. Some people love a certain blue. They don't like a navy blue. They want a baby blue. So I wanted to make sure that that option was there. And this one, here we go. This is more like a clear one. As I say, I think everyone loves a good crystal. Mesmerising. So beautiful. So yes, that's them deconstructed. So I just thought I'd show you that. Oh, these are incredibly fun to make. I do enjoy making them. And I hope you equally like having them hanging up as well, because that's what it's all about at Sue's Wishes, bringing a smile to your face, you know, encouraging like calmness and obviously having lovely, pretty, spiritual things. So that is the aim of the game, guys. And she's back in the room. Hello. So yeah, there are a few pictures of the Suncatchers in action. One thing I wanted to mention as well, the length of chain. Now I have to make a judgment call with this, purely because you don't want it too long, but you also don't want it too short. So I've kind of, again, tried and tested at my end, and I've decided the best measurement for the chain for it to catch the sun, etc., is about 11 inches. So, and I've created this loop here so you can hang it over like a sucker thing on the window, or if there's somewhere you want to hang it in the window, like on the handle, or if you prefer to hang it somewhere indoors, you've got that option here. So I've made sure that loop is made just so that the customer has the option to hang that as well. As I say, guys, I love these to bits. They are just absolutely insane. Just make a pretty addition to the household. As I say, they have a real calming effect as well. I think crystals do that, to be perfectly honest. They do give, they just, when you look at them, you just, it just gives you a sense of calm, and you know, you're in awe of their beauty, really. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll flick you over here. So this is the range that I do. So as I say, a full range of colours here. So you have the baby blue. This is the darker blue. This one is the amber, which you can't see very well, which is a bit disappointing. The yellow one's very pretty. You have the baby pink, the black, and the amber here. And this is the crystal clear one, because some people don't like colour. They just want to have an all-over crystal effect. My mum, Sue, she was all about these Suncatchers, and I have noticed in her collection that she has got quite a few where they're just clear crystals here, because obviously you want to get the full impact of the sun when it hits it. But as I say, I'm a little bit different. I do like a bit of colour, otherwise it just, you know, when it's hanging there without the sun, you just want it to look, you know, as pretty as it does when the sun does catch it. As I say, that is basically all in terms of the Suncatchers here. As I say, pop onto my website. They are on there. I do make them to order. So what you see here is what I have at the moment. I do charge £10 for them. So, yeah, I really hope you like browsing. And I will catch you on the next video. Cheers, guys. Thanks again.